Hello everyone, come walk with me. I think you will like this. So today we're walking on Second Chronicles chapter 33, and we get to meet Manasseh. Manasseh was the son of Hezekiah that was born in the extra 15 years that Hezekiah was given. Because if you do the math, Manasseh was 12 when he took over from his father. Hezekiah lived extra 15 years. So that means that it was in the extra years that Manasseh was born. And Manasseh was one of the worst kings that Israel ever had in terms of the wickedness, Judah ever had in terms of his wickedness. He did everything, every reform that Hezekiah reformed, Manasseh overturned. Everything that his father had taken out, he brought back in. It was terrible. But the thing about Manasseh was that as God sent prophets to him, he did not answer. He and the people of Judah, no response. And then eventually, Manasseh was taken as a slave somewhere, and he repented at that time. Someone was like, "Oh, did he have a choice?" Oh, he did. He could have continued in his wickedness, even as a slave, but he repented, and immediately he repented, God accepted him. It just shows us the heart of the Father. God doesn't want to punish us. He doesn't, as in, like when he's punishing us, it's as if he's punishing himself, because he wants fellowship with us. That's what he wants. But it's just that he cannot behold iniquity, so he cannot lower his standards because of the love he has for us. So he needs us to come up. Immediately we turn around and we call to him, he's ready to answer. It's kind of like, the story of the prodigal son's father that was looking ahead, waiting for his son to come. That's how God is with us. He's waiting for us to reach out. Are you going to reach out, or are you going to do your own? Anyway, so Manasseh does his own and leaves. And his son, Anon, also known as Anonymous, goes on and he sees all that happens with his father, and he decides to continue in the original ways of Manasseh when he was wicked. You are just tearing your hair. Now, why were the people of Judah like this and Israel? But then you look at yourself and you're like, how much better am I? But for the grace of God. So that's why we cannot stroke them, because they will come and touch us. Then the other thing that I realized was that initially I was like, maybe Hezekiah should have just died and gone childless. But how would Josiah have come? Josiah was the king that the young prophet that was deceived by the old prophet was eaten up by lions. He was the one that was prophesied to come. It was that king. So the bloodline had to be preserved, because God had made a promise that the son of David will always sit on the throne. And Hezekiah had to have a son. So that makes me a bit conflicted regarding whether Hezekiah should have done it or not. But I know that God is never stranded. Okay. He would have sorted it out one way or the other. Anyway, share your thoughts on 2 Chronicles 33.